Let's discuss the regulation of the thyroid hormones, how they're regulated, what are the different processes which both help it and go against it, and what is the base mechanism through which it is regulated. So, the regulation of the thyroid hormones is done what is known as the negative feedback mechanism. Now, negative feedback loop or negative feedback mechanism is the mechanism via which synthesis or excretion of a certain hormone or a product or a molecule is hindered or is lessened or decreased by the excessive presence of another molecule. As you will easily see in this example, that when T3 and T4 are produced in large amount in the body and they are circulating in excess amount in the bloodstream, they give signal to the hypothalamus to release less and synthesize less of the TRH. Now, because TRH is now being synthesized in lesser amount, the effect of the TRH on the anterior pituitary is lessened. And because the TRH is now lessened, the TSH being released by the anterior pituitary is again decreased. Now, it is worth noting at this point is that somatostatin and dopamine both decrease the amount of the TRH that is being released from the hypothalamus. So, if somatostatin is released in large amounts, TRH is decreased. As a result, TSH is decreased, and as a result, the circulating amount of the thyroid hormones itself is decreased. Or when T3 and T4 are decreased, either due to the negative feedback on the hypothalamus or due to the effect of both the somatostatin or dopamine on the thyroid gland, the amount of T3 and T4 is decreased. And when the circulating amount of both T3 and T4 is decreased, it is sensed by the hypothalamus, and the inhibitory effect of the hypothalamus on the anterior pituitary and subsequently on the thyroid gland is lifted. So again, larger amounts of thyroid hormones starts to get produced. But when they exceed their limit, again they give signal to the hypothalamus, and then hypothalamus decreases the amount of the overall production of the T3 and T4. So this creates a feedback, a loop feedback mechanism which is negative in nature, that the presence of one molecule decreases the production of the other molecule. So if we have T3 or T4 in excess, the amount of TRH is decreased, and as a result the amount of TSH is decreased, and because the TSH or the thyroid stimulating hormone has decreased in the blood, less T3 and T4 are released. So through this negative feedback mechanism, the amount of the circulating T3 and T4 is regulated in the blood.